Hello everyone, welcome back again to my YouTube channel. My name is Dima, and on this channel I share different sewing tutorial every week. So if this is your first time coming across my channel, please go ahead to hit on that subscribe button and also turn on your notifications so you'll be the first to be notified when next I upload a video. So on the channel today we are going to be learning how to cut and sew this beautiful smoky bubu top. It is very easy and also beginners friendly. So if this is something you would like to learn, stay with me and let's dive right into the video. So to do this, I've gone ahead to fold my fabric into four because I'll be cutting the front and the back together. And what I did first is, from the beginning here, I mark 1 inch and I'm going to connect it with my ruler. That is what is going to serve as the starting point and the shoulder line as well. Then after marking the line, I proceed to mark the length of this top. I marked 27 inches. That includes the folding allowance as well. And after marking the lines, I connect it with my ruler, like you can see. Then after marking the line, I mark my shoulder measurement, which is 8 inches, which is my shoulder divided by 2. And the remaining part of this fabric is what I'm going to be using for the sleeve, and it's around 6.5 inches. And from the place the sleeve is going to be stopping, I'm going to be going down with 1 inch, which is going to serve as my shoulder slope. And from the shoulder slope, I'm going to go down with how wide I want the sleeve opening to be, and in this case I mark 8 inches. Depending on how wide you want yours to be, you can do more than that or lesser than that. And from the shoulder line here, I went down to my underbust measurement. That is where I'm going to be starting my smoky effect from. And after doing that, I proceed to mark how wide I want my neckline to be. For the neck width, I did 6 inches, while for the neck depth I used 3 inches. Then I went ahead to connect the lines with my curve rule, just this way. After connecting the neckline, I proceed to connect the line I have from the shoulder slope to the neckline, and then I went ahead to take my round measurements. And to do this, I did my round bust measurement divided by 4, and I added extra 4 inches. Since it's going to be a smoky top, we need extra allowance, and I went ahead to take the measurement I have up to the hemline. After doing that, I proceed to connect the lines together. I'm sorry that the shock is not really showing because it's a white fabric, and if I'm to use a color shock to it won't come out well. So that's why I'm using this white shock. So after connecting all the lines together, I proceed to cut it out with my scissors. You can see I'm also cutting them together because the front and the back are basically the same, including the necklines. I have the same neckline for both the front and the back, and this is the way it's looking now. I was done cutting. I'm just going to go ahead now to trim it more, and then I'll open it out for you to see. Hey, this is the way it's looking for both the front and the back. So I'm going to go ahead now to measure from my shoulder to my underbust, and after the measurement I'll go ahead to rule 1 inch line. I rule a line of 1 inch from that underbust down to the place I want the smoky effect to stop. If you watch the video to this very moment, thank you so very much for sticking. Please go ahead to hit on that subscribe button and turn on your notifications, so when next I upload the video you will be notified. And also leave a comment in the comment section about what you think about this tutorial, or if there's any particular tutorial you'd like me to do next. And I'm going to go ahead to start marking the lines of 1 inch from that my underbust. You can see I'm marking the line in several places so that at the end of the day it will be straight when I'm I want to connect them together. The lines indicate where I'm going to be sewing my elastic thread on. And after marking the lines on this side of the fabric, I'm going to go ahead to mark it on the other one as well. And here is the elastic thread I'm going to be using to achieve this smoky effect. I'm going to go ahead to reel it on my reeler. Just do it carefully like this with your hand. You don't have to reel it the normal way we reel thread. You're going to do it gently like this so that it will come out well. You do it until you get to the quantity you think you need to achieve what you want to do. And in case the smoky effect you want to achieve is way more than the one I'm doing, you can reel it to 3 or 4 reelers depending on how much you want it. And after reeling it, I'm going to put it in like this so that the elastic thread will be under while the normal thread will be the one on top. And I'm going to go ahead to start sewing it on the material just this way. You can see that as I'm sewing it is already forming the smoky effect. You can see the way it looks after sewing it 3 times. So I'm just going to go ahead to continue sewing it on the rest of the lines. And this is how it's look when I was done sewing it. So I'm just going to go ahead to do the same thing on the other side, and this is the way it has turned out. You can see how it's looking. So the next thing I'm going to do from here now is to join the front and the back on the shoulder line just like this, and I'm going to go over to my sewing machine to sew them together. And I'm do the same to this other side as well. And after sewing the neck, the shoulder, this is what it's looking like. The next thing I'm going to do from here now is to pipe the neckline with my bias, and this is the way I'm going to do it. Then after sewing it first, then I'll turn it over to the wrong side of the fabric, and this is how it's looking. I was on doing that. You can see that this thing is not really difficult. What I'm just going to do next from here is to hem the sleeve, and after hemming the sleeve, I'll turn it over to the wrong side, and I'll join the sides together just like this. And this is what it's looking when I was on doing that. So what is remaining for our top now is to fold the hemline like this. Just to fold the hemline, and our top is ready. You can see that this is just difficult. Thank you so very much for watching this video to this very moment. Please go ahead to hit on that subscribe button and also turn on your post notification, so when next I upload a video you'll be notified. And I'm going to see you in my next video. Bye.